Hello. How do I sound in comparison to the music in case we need to adjust anything? New toys, oh my gosh. Fraction lower in this side, that's fine. How about there? Check it out, the wrong direction. The chat's working now. Shiny new toys. Okay, so today on Casual Monday we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. We are not playing Tavern Talk, as has been our modus operandi for the past while. Instead, we're going to be playing a new game called REKA, in which we are a witch. We play the Apprentice of the Baba Yaga, as far as I know. I've been very much trying to go into this blind, so I only know like the bare minimum about it. I know that we are going to be able to create character, which is a lot of fun. We're going to have our own witch hut on chicken legs, which should be even better. And yeah, it should be some spooky-esque fun, but still nice and cash and cozy for us today on a Monday evening, because boy do I need it right now. If I'm a little lower energy today, apologies. That might fluctuate throughout the stream as we go, but I feel like without further ado, we might as well kick things off. So let's get this show on the road. Just waiting for the game to load up, because don't know about you, I don't love being bombarded with a cacophony of noises all at once. It's gonna give this a wee second. Alright. So what should happen when I switch over is we should lose our lo-fi up here, and we should just have game audio. Please let me know if that's not the case, and we will rectify. Oh, where is my game? There it is. Can we see the game? Can we hear the game? How do I sound in relation to the game? I was messing about with the audio settings of the game a little bit earlier because I thought it was quite loud in the headphones. But if it's a little low in capture, we can adjust. I already love the aesthetic of this. Sounds good? Excellent. Before we start in earnest, I am just going to update our tweet on this. What's this studio called? I remember looking it up before. The music is already so good. Fireshine Games. Okay. If I need to adjust the audio at any point, let me know. Let's start. There was a time when the land knew magic in its bones, when man knew of nature, not machines. The old ways were respected then, and witches revered. A better world? Perhaps. But time moves on, and if we do not move with it, the age of witchcraft will be lost to us forever. I feel the approach of one who may prove ready for such challenges, who can embrace our past and unlock our future, one who has known hardship and pain. She has traveled far, and yet path ahead of her will prove greater than she's ever known. Our downfall or our salvation, only time will tell. Hi Arlo! Hi Paul! My friends are here. So the game we are playing is REKA by Fireshine Games, where we are the apprentice to the Baba Yaga. I love The Sims. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we actually have a really good variety of skin tones, actually. I want to make my go-to OC in that case. Can I zoom in? Not so much, I don't think. Ooh, I like that one. Marks on the hands. And then we have a moth. Not sure where that's gone. We're gonna go with this one, I think. I like the marks on the hands. I did see the trailer for the new expansion. I've not played The Sims in an age. And yes, the Baba Yaga did eat kids. I've not played The Sims in a long time because all my mods broke and I don't have the energy. Let's go with this one. Freckle amount, freckle intensity. There we go, now I can see them. Let's play at medium amounts. Okay, eye color. Cold fog. Clear ice, bright sky, stormy clouds, deep fair, dark forest, earthy moss. Like rich earth. Spooky child. Okay. Like this one. I appreciate the amount of variety of hair textures here. That one's very pretty. The shaved head is a mood, actually. Let's see what colors we got. It's okay, so you've... Oh, okay, so we have color and then we can change the warmth. Ah, I'm with ya, I'm with ya, I'm with ya. Pink hair. go there, and then bring the brightness down. Let's go with this one. I like that one the best. We're gonna go for some nice natural brows. We're gonna bring that dark as well. Yeah. Yeah. Let's brighten this up a little bit. Close. Ooh. We love layers. Let's see what our base outfits are. Various of dresses and pants. I like that one the most. We'll stick to the boots. Yeah. Then accessories, okay. Oh, I can tie the hair up. Some rings. Nice. Oh. Okay, so I can just come back here wherever, I guess. Nice. Whilst, and we look around. We love having a sprint option. Let's stay for just a minute so we can figure out the controls. This game's really pretty. So we can run, walk, and jump. Alright, let's walk into the void. Pumpkin's flavor is both sweet and earthy, making it a versatile ingredient for both savory and sweet dishes. Ah, look how cute she is! Aw, people. Bogdan the merchant. Gah! One of the damn wheels fell off. I think it rolled down the path toward the bridge. Shoddy workmanship, I tell you. Could you find it for me, please? Random girl. Sure thing, no worries. Hi, Spectre. So the premise of REKA is... Yes, it is the apprentice to Baba Yaga. There we go, there's our wheel. So we've literally just started, so you've picked a great time to join. This game only came out like a few days ago, so I've not seen a whole bunch. Whoops! I've not seen a whole bunch on it, but the things I have seen have been great. You found my wheel. Thank you. Wouldn't have got much further than that. You look familiar. No, don't say it. It'll come to me. Oh, that's a butt. Mocking squeaks and groans. Is that a monkey? Felix. Getting old? How dare you, Felix? I never forget a face, but occasionally I misplace them. You're right. They do look like they've been through some trouble. I know you like trouble as much as the next Zildan, but no, it's rude to pry. I'm not doing Russian accents for everybody. This is just... I'm playing it easy today. I'm sorry about my business associate. He gets excited sometimes. When we get into it, I might start throwing some voice acting in there, but I got back from work like an hour ago, so I am playing it very, very lazy today. Really must throw him down a well one of these days. Threatening grunts. Yeah, not in that bottle you won't. Look, I'm gonna be staying around these parts for a while. You need anything, you come see me. I'll give you a good price for my wares. Outrage squeaking. Okay, our wares. Alright, so Felix is more stake in this thing than we want. Let me... Goodbye. Yeah, okay. So it's some kind of little yoke. Let's see if I can talk to you properly. Who are you? My name is Bogdan. It's not my real name, but it will do for now. I appreciate the semi-odyssey. I'm a traveling merchant, no routes for me. Give Bogdan 4 wheels, thanks to you, the open road in front and the stars above. Where are we? I've lost my way. We're in the western part of the land of Jawia? Jawia. If you go further down the road, you'll get a small village called Kopnik. They don't get many visitors, but I'm sure they'll have work going if you're interested. It's barely a sneeze of houses and fields, but the river next to it is a real beauty. What is this creature in the bottle? Oh, so you can see him. Most folks can't. You have to be a bit, shall we say, broad-minded to see the likes of Felix. And since you asked, he's a Zildan. Basically what happens when you give chaos legs and teeth. I'll tell you more about how we cross paths later. Javia? Yeah, you're probably right, Spectre. I am really bad at pronouncing like Slavic stuff or most like Germanic stuff in general. I remember when I was in college, we went to a town in Poland as part of like an exchange, and the town is spelled L-O-D-Z, so we kept calling it Lodz. It's pronounced Wuch. So, anybody's guess on how these things are pronounced, so I will plead ignorance the entire time. Now I need to get this wheel fixed. You mind yourself now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Leave you to your donkeys. Oh. Scarecrow? Well, we're definitely going east because the sun is setting. There's a man in the field. Pavel. Welcome to Kopnik, young traveler. I know it's you, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to go by your screen name or not. Welcome to Kopnik, young traveler. You look like you've been on the road a little too long. It's been 5 minutes. If you want to earn some coins, you may find work here. We always use a hand on our farms. Be mindful of the woods, though. Not everyone around here is as nice as me. Some will pop you in a stew as soon as look at you. Foreshadowing. Oh, I'm just fooling. But there is this old woman out there with a bit of on the witchy side. Foreshadowing. Thank you, Pavel. What else can you tell me? Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Give her a wide berth. She's a dangerous relic of our dark past. Tell me about Kopnik. We're an outpost on the western borders of Jawia. Not many visitors come here. Most are just passing through, transporting their wares to the west by boat. We're part of our farmlands and, of course, our river. Oops. It connects our little village to the rest of Jawia. If the old woman represents the past, what about the future? Have you been living in a cave, young one? The highest lord, of course. That's whose most right-thinking folk believe in. Alright. What's the river like? It runs slowly here, like thick pumpkin soup. Means you'll see a few swamps about. Usually they attract mosquitoes, but thank your stars you've not come here during summer, otherwise the air would be thicker than the soup with the little devils. Goodbye. Thanks, Pavel. Hello. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. Ma told me she used to roam these lands, traveling in a house that could move by itself. But then again, Ma's a bit of a drinker. Thanks, Elena. How can a house move by itself? Don't look at me, I ain't one of those educated types. Maybe it's got wheels like Bogdan's crappy old cart. I mean, that had one less wheel about a minute ago. Tell me about Kopnik. Do you see these carved snakes on our roofs? There's a tale of a man who freed the village from a snake plague a long time ago. Was his name Patrick? Rude. Excuse you. He dug a pit and used a flute to lure the snakes into it. Since then, the people have honored him with these carvings. So, Patrick meets Pied Piper. Did that really happen? Well, I don't know if it's a completely true story, but we still got a lot of snakes around here, so he didn't do a good job if you ask me. I like you, Elena. We're gonna be friends, I hope. Goodbye. Where's that rude mother trucker? Is that you? Yaroslav. Do you need anything? Yeah, you need not to get my— What is happening to that guy? You're boring now. Let's go talk to the crow dude. Michael, okay. Get off, you nasty creatures. What is your deal, huh? What's the matter? See those birds? Shifty looking things. Beady eyes, like berries. I could swear they're following me. Stalking me, in fact. I can't scare them off. Crows can hold grudges, and they will remember your face for years to come. So, yeah, it's completely likely. It must be that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty too. This is why you get birds after you. If you help me get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Why are they stalking you? I may have asked the hag to bless my fishing, and I maybe have accidentally forgotten to pay her. Don't let on to anyone that I went to her. They'd laugh at me for sure. But I always pass by her hut on the way to the best fishing spots, so I thought maybe she could help me out. I had the money to pay her, honestly, but I lost it in a game of Tickle My Pumpkin. What? I don't want to know the rules of Tickle My Pumpkin. I refuse to learn them. No. Ooh, a choice. I'll see what I can do. Better pay your debts if you— I'll see what I can do. If it gets me closer to the witch. And tell me about the old woman in the woods. Some say she's a witch, but there's no such thing. There's a silly old woman living it with their cats and turning their noses up at us decent folk. So you don't think she's a witch? Your hat's very interesting. It's nonsense. Most of us follow a higher path than life. Tell me about Kopnik. We're farmers, I'm proud of it. The river keeps our lands fertile and rich. Perfect conditions for pumpkins and cucumbers. You seem very proud of your village. Of course, we grow the finest produce here, and one of us always takes first prize in local pumpkin tournaments. Okie doke. Goodbye. Now, I don't know— let's very quickly— there we go, this is what I want. So we've got our movement controls. Oh, they've been auto walk, very nice. Run and jump, collect nearby items, aim, collect distant items. Interesting. Inventory and infos. Port to house. Alright, let's— I guess I haven't unlocked all of the menus yet. Hush hush, leave the weak soul alone. Hush hush, leave the weak soul alone. So I am REKA. I have based her visually off of a OC of mine. But it's interesting to know that we are the named, the game is named after us. Interesting. Think your boat's got a leak in it. Dunya. Would you come over here a moment? I was thinking, can I hop this fence? But there is a gate. Could you help me, please? What do you need? I never realized quite how heavy pumpkins were until I was the only one left to bring in the harvest. Could you spare the time to help me? You said you're the only one left? My husband died last year. He was very sick. We had so many plans, but now I'm running our farm alone. I'm sorry. Even though it's not a big plot, it's tough work and I miss him every day. Sure, where should I bring them? Carry the remaining pumpkins to the barn. My arms would be so grateful. You can just put them right next to the others. Why can't the others help you? They do from time to time, but I'm not a local and some can't forget that. Ah, you're a blowin'. Alright, let's move these pumpkins for Dunya. You walk very slowly indoors. Any other ones over here? No. Oh, the music in this is so good. I might be able to do something about the lights, but I don't know. Hang on. Let's bear with for just a second. Oh, our music starts back up. That's fun. I didn't know that would happen. Let's test something out. I am muted. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Ah! Anyway, Dean is our friend now. We've harvested the pumpkins. I'm not sure I'm a pumpkin lover, but thank you for the pumpkins anyway. Times 1 pumpkin 4, 1 hanging wreath, 1 regular pumpkin, 1 table of the pumpkin lady, and 1 pumpkin number 3. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. She's not someone to be trusted. Keep your distance. Is she dangerous? She practices dark arts and most dare not speak of. Any trouble around here, she's usually behind it. Tell me about Kopnik. We've seen better times. Now the young folk look to the big cities for opportunities. I can't tell what age you are just by looking at you. I thought you were on the young side. The cities are growing and the villages are shrinking, and sometimes you can't face looking at another damn pumpkin patch. Fair enough. Goodbye. Explore a little bit more. Ooh. Sparkly well water. 1 vial with plants. 1 saw. And 2 gold. I'll take that. Can I snoop into people's houses? I can. Interesting. Who are you? Yulia? Oh, a traveler. Do you have a moment? Oh boy, do I. What's bothering you? I just thought you might have seen my dear friend Jakob on your travels. He went out many months ago to explore the nearby lands. He's not returned and there's been no word from him since. I hope he's not forgotten about us. If I see him, I'll send him your way. Tell me about Kopnik. It's fine, I guess. It's just really hard out here to get from one place to the another. Ask Bogdan for the merchant. He always has it rough in this area. You find lots of abandoned carts which got stuck in the mud. You know Bogdan? Yes, of course. He's one of the regular visitors of Kopnik. Always has something worth spending your lost coins on. And lots of stories to tell. Seen many places, but it's a little odd, I say. Saw him talking to a bottle once. Say? They say she's a witch. Maybe so, maybe not. I know that old woman used to have a companion, though. They've not been seen for many years. Must have gotten tired of that smelly old bag of rags. Dang, we're just being rude to the witch of the woods. Was her companion a local? No, came from a village a little way from here. The kind of place where they believe all kinds of ridiculous notions. Alright. Goodbye. Neva? Dynamite over bones and searching for herbs at night. Wherever she follows, it's not the highest lord. What can you tell me about the highest lord? Just look around you. Everything we have and will have is because of the highest lord's blessing. Okay. Well. Okay, I can't go further that way, so... logic dictates we go this way. Or at least we would if there wasn't water there. We gotta explore a little bit more. Oh, it's you again. Bye. Oh, they've got goats. Oh dear. What's wrong? Bluebell Bodkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. She must have squeezed through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herd is very sick, and so am I. Where should I look for her? She must be somewhere in the nearby woods. I've tried searching for her myself, but she's a naughty little thing and loves to play, so I suspect she's hiding from me. Maybe one of my neighbors has seen her. Do you often lose goats? It's a particularly mischievous breed, but always running off or hiding or getting stuck in things. Scamps, a lot of them. My neighbors aren't even bothered helping me look anymore. Goodbye. They're noisy, I will tell you that for free. Alright, well, let's have a look for the goat. Hello, Vladislav. Pay no heed to these simple fools. The village forgets too easily. The witch often helped those in need, one way or another. Alright, well, thank you for your input. Yaroslav, you seen a baby goat around here? I could swear I heard goat noises near the pumpkin farm. You better hurry, there's an old well near there and the little thing could easily fall in. Oh god. Well, we know where the well is. But you're a fully grown goat, so it ain't you. They're no help to me. Oh. Mwah. Hello, little thing. Come here. Yeah! Aww! Poor little baby! Let's get you home. Yes, yes, I know. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Here is your mummy. I found her, she's fine. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Close to the old well. Thank the highest lord she didn't fall in, and thanks to you as well. Here, take this as my appreciation. It's all I can afford. May you look upon it and smile. One goat painting. Thank you very much. Well. We're not eating blueberry bodfin or whatever the goat's name was. Every time I play a game, you guys somehow try and eat the things inside it. Alright, the goats are noisy. The goats are noisy. Now listen here. You tread carefully, youngster. Alright, Eric. These woods are home to many dangers for the unwary and unprepared. Some of the old folk even say that an ancient bony witch with iron teeth lives in them. One that's been known to lure children into her hut and eat them. They say she wants to keep old practices alive, that she worships the ancient gods. Pah, nonsense I say. Witches are relics of the old world. New beliefs that have been spreading throughout this area for hundreds of years now. Sensible, right-thinking people believe in those. Our god prefers a different kind of compliance, much more civilized. I see no witch, just an old lady who talks to birds and mutters over herbs. But I still clear of her anyway. Yeah, she's not a witch, but I wouldn't take my chances. Ah, do as you will. I won't be stopping you. Ooh. You've been told about location. Find out with your compass on the top of the screen. Highlight on compass. Aha! It's that way. Thanks, old man. Let's follow the road best we can as the sun is setting. I don't know if there's things to avoid in this yet. Oof. This is not as deep in the woods as I thought it was going to be. They're over here being like, oh, deep in the woods, there's this old lady and she's insane. The village is right over there. Oh boy. Ho 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 ho. Foo-foo, what's this I smell? Someone dares approach my door. A child? Of course. Don't you know how rude it is to be late, child? I've been waiting for you quite some time. Perhaps you've been waiting for me? Either way, child, we meet at a crossroads. Where we go from here, only time will tell. Oh. Down, 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 down. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick up one of your chickens. Well, look at you, weak and alone in the world. Like a newborn kitten, you stumble forth into my garden. Tell me, little kitten, what brings you here? No answer for me? That's fair, that's fair. We hardly know each other. Yeah, perhaps... Oh, I'm being pushed around by the chickens, oh god. Either that or she just pulled me closer. Perhaps we always have. In another life, another lives. It's all the same to me. But enough of idle chatter. There is work to be done. There is always work to be done. My shelves are empty and my belly grumbles like a kushki wife? Hot water and herbs do not make a meal. Bring me some ingredients to make a tasty soup. You find a recipe in the book on the bench. Looks like you need fattening up too, kitten. You may borrow my birds. But know that they are more precious to me than any other creature that breeds upon this earth. And you, my children of the wing and claw, see that this kitten knows her herbs from her weeds. And if she tries to run, well, you know what to do. Okay! Well, we've got the book now. Here we go. Alright. Ingredients and goods. Quests. Collect 10 mushrooms for the old woman's soup and 6 honeycomb. Hey Jojo, would mushroom and honeycomb soup be good? Asking your professional opinion. And then, oh well, that's ominous. We have our solved quests, bringing the harvest and the adventuring goatling. Missing friend. Someone in the village told me about their missing friend. Maybe I'll find him in the forest. That's a hanging man. Okie dokie. And here we have our map. So that's the town. That's the pumpkin farm. And those are the goats. Interesting, interesting. I also have a collection. Items, recipes, clothes, trinkets and furniture. Raspberries, edible mushrooms, honeycomb, bread. Okay, we have things to learn. Anyone wants to collect some honey? Click on the collection, then items, find, and click on honeycomb to learn more about it. Okay. So we were just in there. So items, honeycomb. Consult your journal if you are lost. Now press tab to close the journal. One more thing. A challenge, perhaps. Certainly more challenging than finding me some simple mushrooms. A Lutski. The Lutski have stolen my magical talisman. Again. Lutski are spirits. Very excitable spirits. Especially when you have a pocket full of berries. You'll find those wretched blocks of wood deeper in the forest. Find them and retrieve what they stole. Once you have the talisman, you can use its power to come back here more swiftly. But if you return without it, my next soup will be a little meatier. Now go, stumble on, little kitten. Let's highlight that on our map. Can we read the signpost? Ooh, I can aim. That way, alright. Oh! That is such a cool animation. That's awesome! Oh, the lighting in this game is amazing. Aim and collect some items. Hell yeah. Wow, I got all the stuff for the soup already? Well, let's go for the... Ah. Let's venture in a little further. Let's get her talisman back. There we go. You gotta be precise with your aim. These birds will just go after anything. Oh, I see them! They are blocks of wood. Give berry. I don't have any berries. Uh-oh. Well, let's venture a little farther away until we can find some. And it's following me. Okay. Oh, there's some pink things. Here we go. Thank you for the hanging herbs. Are you the Litki? You certainly seem like it. Small onion braid, okay. And a green apple. Oh, that guy's fallen over. I found the talisman! And I saved that Litki guy. I can't tell if these are friendly or not, but it's fine. Let's take a few more raspberries for the road. And then we hold H. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm in the house. Come in, come in. What are you waiting for? Tell me, little kitten, do you have a name? REKA. REKA? REKA? Not quite sure on the pronunciation. I see. Yes, REKA. Of course it is. Do you know your name means river? I will take a break in a few minutes, Jojo, because casual Monday means curry Monday. Rivers are important, vital, the arteries of the world. They bring life. Perhaps you do too? Well, did you get all of the ingredients? Good, we'll need them for the ritual. Oh, did I say soup? My mistake. It's so easy to get the two mixed up in a mind that has lived for so long as mine. Folks think that witchcraft is mainly about rituals. It's actually a lot more about soup. Never underestimate the power of a full belly. Now then, River Kitten, let's continue. The ritual calls for a few more items. We already have the mushrooms and honey you collected. We will also need a sturdy length of pine. You don't have one on you, do you? No? So many folk have no idea what's important in life. So many uses for a nice pine branch. In front of my hut there's a small island. On it stands a giant crooked pine. Snap off a branch and return it to me. And on your return, acquaint yourself with the chickens. Chickens are important. Many think chickens are dumb birds. Not a bit of it. They're just playing dumb. Minds as sharp as their beaks. Get the pine branch, select the chicken you like the look of, and bring them both to me. Is this how we get our magical walking hut? I'll wait for you behind the hut and begin the preparations. Soon it will be time. Soon you will rise again. Oh boy. Huh. Maybe that's the previous companion. Oh, I'm actually in the water. At least it's not that deep? Okay, I have our pine branch. Oh, very cool. The music is, like, vaguely sinister. Let us select a chicken. This one. Oh, you have a wonderful garden. Finally, you have graced us with your presence. Now follow me. Ah, thank you, my ravens. She's a very tall lady. I feel like we were kind of on the same height as most of the other NPCs, but she is tall. Oh, those are some big bones. Oh, no, 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 no. What happened here? This is the place where we fell all those years ago. For those who would not listen and those who would not be heard. And we fell, as we all do, but my friend, my love, my child did not get back up. I searched for answers far and wide, and eventually I returned here, cast my mind wide, and sent out a calling and waited. Waited for the right kind of mind to answer. One that understood pain, understood loss. Now we must no longer delay. Take that chicken over to the old oven. Oh, don't be so concerned, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll make itself at home in that nest. Besides, it's about to ascend to the heights that such birds rarely reach. Okay. Do you have the branch I told you to find? Good. While I start the sigil, I need you to cleanse the space. Hold your branch to the candle flame until it ignites, and sweep it in its powerful essence through the air. Candle flame. Oh. Light the pine branch. That's it. Good. Follow me to the next one. I don't know enough about witchcraft to comment on the tools being used here. I know that sage is to drive out, like, threatening or dark energies. I'm not sure what pine is used for. You can follow clear instructions. That's promising. Her face is so interesting. In my hut by the front door there's a shrine to my ancestors. One of them saw fit to leave me an egg. We'll need it for the ritual. It's not like a chicken's egg at all, River Kitten. Foolish talk. Although it will hatch into something if all goes to plan. It has sat dormant for many years, but hopefully it will still provide us with what we need. Bring it to me. Oh, and pick up some grain from my garden on your way. We'll need that later. Okay. So I definitely noticed the shrine last time. Parkour. Nope. Alright. In fairness, I forgot that the back door was open. So this is the egg. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay. And we need grain. We got some more raspberries, just to be safe. That's it. Good. Isn't it a thing of wonder? You just wait. Now let's put it in the oven. Almost there. It's time for us to make the offering. We will honor many gods in this ritual. Perhaps you will learn of them in time, if you prove yourself. For now, let us honor the goddess of fertility. I have placed bowls in all 4 sides of the bones. I shall start with this one. You go to the bowl at the back, River Kitten, and place some honeycomb in it. Okay. These ones. Okay, okay, okay. Very good. Ooh. Now we shall both walk clockwise around the house to the next bowl. When I tell you, place some grain in the bowl. You have the grain, yes? Now into the bowl with it. Remember what a clock looks like? Be this way. Yes! It's working. Wait, it's working? The River Kitten is capable. Come to me. We are not finished. Quickly now. Take this. Be careful with it. It is a charm blessed by the god of fire. Powerful and powerful and dangerous object in the wrong hands. Hush now, stop looking at your hands. They are the right ones, at least for now. Using this charm, I need you to dissolve the bones surrounding the site, each and every last one. We need to harness their essence. Go, I need to focus on the next step. Do not disappoint me, I cannot be disappointed again. Oh, and be respectful. The one you dissolve meant more to me than you will ever know. Ooh. Cool. How big was this bird? Oh my gosh. That's all of them. Come back to me. Oh my god. Give me back that charm. You are far too inexperienced to hold such power longer than necessary. How did it feel to wield the power of Svarog? Tingles, does it? Like the nettle sting on the inside of your skin? Don't grow too big for your boots. We are not done here yet. Back to my house and bring me the embers from the oven. Ritual requires you carry them red hot in your bare hands. Don't look at me like that. Carrying embers should prove a problem to the one who has wielded Svarog's power. Now get to it, quickly. Oh, Christ. I'm all turned around. There's the hut. Oh my gosh! Well, I won't lose my way this time. You are a brave one, River Kitten. I hope it lasts. Give the embers to me. This is the one last thing there is one last thing I need from you. Come closer. Oh, okay. There, don't look like that. It's only a small prick. Just a drop of blood, you won't miss it. Blood is key. Blood is the bond. Let us see how the embers absorb it. The living embers, they burn bright for generations. Fire passed from home to home. They're aged dwarves, even mine. The living embers gave life to my love a long time ago. And the new life they shall give today. This last part I must do alone. You did well, little river kitten. Let's hope that it's not the last time. But now, watch and learn. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool! Pass to the giant penguin. Chicken house! For I am the beginning and the end. I cannot be unmade. I cannot be undone. I persist. The world shall remember Baba Yaga. It shall remember and tremble before the mother of witches. Phew, now that was exhausting. Took quite the wind out of me, it did. Now sit down. Old swamp rats, it's not responding. Can't fix my mind. I can't control it. River Kitten, tell it to sit down. Hut, sit down. Oh my god, I thought she got absorbed into it. I thought the Baba Yaga became a chicken. Thank god that wasn't the case. You did well, little River Kitten. You did not disappoint, at least. Not yet. There's potential in you. You have a quick mind, you see beyond what others do. You're a natural witch, maybe even born for it. Few can do what you did. Look around you. Look at what you've created. This will be our house, our home. But I will allow you to build it yourself, furnish it, decorate it, make it just how you imagine. Embrace the light or the darkness, the grand or the humble. We will live it and travel the lands within its walls. I will take the largest room. Baba Yaga needs her space. And it is more than a fair price for what I can teach you if you're willing to learn. If you are, take this wood and begin to build a future. 132 wood. On top of the wooden platform. Press B to open build mode. Q and or to switch through the categories. E to build a small floor on your new home on top of the platform. Oh, wow. Press C to store it away. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Use your mouse wheel or D-pad to select the next wall piece. Roll the piece and build a wall. Okay. Gonna be a little finicky. Move your wall to pick the next roof piece. Hover above the wall to snap the roof to it, then hold. Okay, okay. We're getting there, we're getting there. B dance to build mode. Good, now go ahead and place my chair now. Tide does not rest, but I need to. One Baba Yaga chair. Alright, we shall get the Baba Yaga her chair, and then take a quick break. Oh, interesting, okay. These are very, very interesting controls. Now I might give you one last seat, the ancient one just for you, but know that it's no ordinary chair. It will allow you to speak to the hut directly, for you'll be guiding us on our journey up the river. Think of it as the brain of this place. Position the chair and talk to it. Believe me, you will find yourself speaking with things much stranger than a chair in your travels. Such is the life of a witch. Steer the hut through the forest where the bog is at its steepest. Enter it to leave this part of the world. Know that when you do, we may never return here, so make sure you've tied up your affairs and explored as much of the land as you wish. I sense there are still some places left undiscovered. There is. Oh, skeleton chair! Dope. Alright, let's build our skelly chair. Ceiling, items and storage, wall decor, decoration books, friends! I can put friends in here. That's, For now, let's build it here. We will not talk to our house yet because we have lots more to do. And definitely want to build this place up a little bit more. Okay. Gonna very quickly save, because this is not an autosave game. And we are going to take a quick break. Unfortunately, I don't think the music is going to continue when I go to the be right back screen. I don't think we can be out of it there, but yeah, it shouldn't be too long. We'll get right back to our witchcraft. We back. Hello. I am fed. I am watered. And I got one of my favorite Halloween treats. A Choco Lolly. Come on. And it's melted. Oh well. Still yummy. So you got a little bit of mukbang. Now. Oh, the chair moves. I didn't know the chair moved. Right. Let's go to our tab. Over here. All my things are getting added. Okay. So we have our mushrooms, our honeycomb, raspberries, a lot of wood, our prime branch, and some grain. And we have 2 gold. Let's follow this quest if we can. See if we can find this lady's missing friend before we vanish forever. And see if we can help out some other people. Let's venture deeper into the woods, shall we? Maybe the Lutski know where this guy went. Neat. That's a heavy noise. Do-do. Okay, that frightened me for a second, but at the very least it's just firewood. And ivy tendrils. It's like, oh god, he's not in the box, is he? But we're fine. Notice the weight in the guys. Let's try this way. Oh. My birds have left. Or at the very least they are less numerous. Is that because I'm out of the woods? This is a rickety bridge. Okay, so we are southeast right now? We've really only been west before, so we've got a large perimeter to cover. Okay. Well, that's a skelly man. Day 1. I stepped out this morning. My heart was singing with joy at the beginning of my new adventure. The world is a big place, but I am a small man. Yet I learned to be more and to see more and understand more. What adventure awaits me, what sights, tastes, and smells. The anticipation is too much. As I am writing, I spy fellow travelers approaching. I hope to make camp with them. Oh, bud, no. One sec. He didn't even make it a day? Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing more there. So one of the village told me that the friend is missing. I found a hangman in the forest. There's a journal at his face. I should read that. Like the hangman might be the missing friend. Maybe I should tell her about him. Okay, we're going back to the village then. We're gonna take the long way around. Just because more cool things to see, but damn dude, you didn't make it a full day outside your home before you apparently got mugged and murdered. These woods are dangerous. Something in here maybe? Oh, maybe. I'm a real witch now! I got a cat! Game of the year. Oh, another table of the pumpkin lady and a tail dresser. How did that fit in there? I am full on worst witching this. Do you just follow me around now? Meow. Oh, I have so many animal friends. Please tell me you just follow me around. Yeah! Cat unlocked. Alright. Oh, I'm so glad I came this direction. The cat with me? I'm gonna be checking after that cat the whole time. Okay, that's where the wall in space is. We can go no further than that way. That was the most east we could ever be. So let us journey to the west. Tish. I love games that reward you for exploring. Ooh, deer! I found it, the deer! Yay! That doesn't look to be in great condition. What I'm learning is I need to get berries for everything, and that's how I make friends. I work some deer and the Lutsky guys, so that covers a lot of bases. Where's my cat? There you are. I wish I could just pick you up and like do the quiet place thing where I'm just holding you the whole time. That way I'll always know where you are. That's the second time I've heard barking. I have a feeling that if I do come across any wolves, they won't like the berries. Hello gents. How are we doing today? Thank you for the apple. These are so vaguely sinister, but yet also, like, utterly harmless. Right, back towards the house, and then we'll continue on to the west, to the village. And then I want to explore a little bit further north before we get moving. Black clay blades. And another hanging wreath. Okay, here we go. Oh, you've changed your tune now, have you? Don't tell anyone, but I believe that old woman is a witch. I've seen her muttering over bones and gathering herbs at night. I thought you said she wasn't a witch. You liar. Now let's find this lady. There she is. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, on his last trip he kept a journal and even wrote to me each day. Now nothing for weeks. Do you mind keeping an eye on me? I believe he took the part, so... Oh no! Not a choice! I'm sure Jakob is safe and happy. I found his body, I'm afraid. I feel like I gotta be honest with this lady. I feel like I can't... I'm never gonna see her again, so I should let her know. What? No, it can't be. Where did you find him? I found him to... Yeah, I found him to the south. It was the southeast. I appreciate your honesty, however it hurts to hear. I will go to him and see if he gets a proper burial. Join me there, he would want that. Okay. Alright, so we're going back to the Hanged Man. Yeah, southeast. Okay, we gotta go back. Actually, let's speed this along by going to our house and then going there. This way. Oh, there's a well over here. And that sounded like a fox. One bowl. A wooden barrel. Fair enough. Did I get anything out of this already? No, I did not. A dark wardrobe with a shelf. And a canopy bed! In that box! This whole place runs on magic, I swear to God. Okay, where was the... There's the bridge. No, we can't parkour in the Baba Yaga's woods. She built her fences exactly 1 pixel too high. It was close to here. Oh, but first I want to check this place out. I saw this on the other side of the river. Maybe I can't. Just, oh, no, never mind. We got a ladder. A chest. A fishing net. And a barn chest. Okie dokie. Ah, you made it here quick. He is at rest now. That is the least I could do. I shall miss him terribly. Here, this was once his. He'd liked it to go to a good home. Oh, excuse me. Perhaps in better times, I will continue his adventures in memory of him. 5 candles. Or 1 candle number 5, 1 candle number 2, and a painting of a landscape. Oh, thank you, Miss Lady. The missing friend quest solved. Yeah. We've not explored much to the north, or to the southwest, so there still could be treasures for us to find. As this endeavor to explore further. Might find another cat. Alright. I've got to cross and then cross again. I have a very strong feeling that I don't know how to swim. But I don't necessarily want to put that to the test. It goes up to my waist. Oh, hi! You following me? You phasing through trees? That's cool. Yeah, not necessarily how comfortable with how potentially deep these waters are. So we're back in the realm of the Bagyaga. Now we're just gonna keep going north. Once again, I keep forgetting we cannot parkour here. So it looks like this entire area here is Baba Yaga. This is all the village. This is the woods. Alright, can't go over it. We can't go around it. We have to go through it. Oh, there's my chicken house. Already interesting things. Very big firewood stack. Large bread paddle. High book stack. Witch paper. I wonder what kind of paper that is. So I believe that is the barn where we found the cat. But this water looks shallow enough that we might be able to just pop over and double check. Because I could be very wrong. I was very wrong. Gloomy ruin. Light candle? A black mirror? Is this light? I need more. Oh, we must have one more candle somewhere. Ooh, ivory vest with red stitching. We'd be getting fashions, or we might as well be playing Dress to Impress. I can see. It is beautiful. Will you take me with thee so I can flee this void? I need to see all the grace this world has to offer. One mirror, character customization. I have a black mirror now! Actually no, let's keep these lit. Just so that I don't get confused about whether or not I've been here. Very cool. Because before Black Mirror was a TV show talking about the horrors of technology, it was another term for a scryglass, I believe, in witchcraft, that you would be able to watch somebody through a black mirror. Another dilapidated house. Don't think there's anything for us in this one. No, it doesn't seem to be. So where are we? So that's what the rune is. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Very cool, very cool, very cool. I don't know if my cat's following me anymore. He might be back at the house. So I'm probably on the edge. Yes, okay, I'm right at the top of the map now. Let's see if I can wade across. And I can. I'm sure there are things I'm gonna miss, but I want to make sure I get the most out of this initial area. Okay, and luckily the water never seems to go above waist height. But let's see if there's anybody else in and around the town. We are probably gonna... Ah, there's our man. We're probably gonna see this guy again in the future, but we might as well scope out this part of the area too. Well, I can't buy anything from him yet, so we'll leave him and his donkeys and Felix. I did know I could do that. No wonder that guy was scared of the crows. There we go. Did you notice anything weird? There's something in the air lately, like it's vibrating. Okay. Bye, Elena. I'm sorry that we couldn't be as close friends as I had hoped. But, you know, keep an eye on your mom's drinking, I guess. Can I help you? I never asked you about the village. We're a small village, we've been here hundreds of years. Times have moved forward, as have we, eventually. You'll find some remnants of our past here. And there, if you're interested in our history. My mama told me about an ancient graveyard deep in the forest. Although I'm not in the mind to visit such places. Ancient graveyard, you say? We've already got what we need from here, but now I want to scope out the houses a bit more. What was I interacting with there? An unfamiliar face. We don't get too many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing I can offer you at the moment, since most of our grain was spoilt before we could harvest it. Winter is fast approaching, and we all fear what trouble that might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find the time to help us. Ooh, I need a savory meal. I don't have any food in my inventory yet. Ooh, cooking is an important skill which a young witch should learn. You can experiment with different ingredients and craft food items in your big white oven. You can put these items or quests or to decorate your home. Ah, alright, so has that gone to my side quest then? Yes, a witch's helping oven. I need a savory meal. Alright, we'll keep her in our mind. Oh my god, the deer followed me here. Maybe that's why the cat's no longer following me. The deer is my friend now. There's 2 deer following me. 3. Alright, let's well, actually, before we do that, I want to see if I can find this guy. There you are. Good grief, how did you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. Anyway, I will keep my word, at least when I can. This is for you. Firewood stack, and a green chair, and 30 gold. Did you notice anything weird? I felt quite peculiar earlier, like someone was dusting inside my head. Interesting. Goodbye. So many deer following me around. Let's chat with this lady again. Dunya, did you notice anything weird? Did you hear that strange sound earlier? It sounded like loud squawking. No? Must have been me then. Yeah, definitely no squawking or chicken sounds. Let's try out this oven. A savory meal. Grain? And mushroom. More mushroom. And wood. No? Huh. Let's see. Oh, your bread needs fuel to work. Let's go to the back of your oven and add some wood. Alright, so we're making bread. Ooh, new recipe. 3 grain equals porridge. Alright, let's go to the back. I'm not talking to you yet. What was the name of the guy? I don't have any food there yet. Name of the guy from Moon Knight? Khonshu? The thing looks like Khonshu. Alright, 64 pieces of wood. Oh, I saw inside my own head there for a second. Scariest thing I'll stream. Ooh, 23 seconds. I've learned a new recipe. Mushroom soup. Alright, so 3 honeycombs doesn't seem to be anything. My food's ready. Porridge. Grain and 2 raspberries equals porridge with fruit. We're learning. Let's wait for this mushroom soup to finish. We'll take that. And then we'll head back to the lady that needs it. Well, your crafting session is finished crafting. Is this not the house? I'm getting confused now. No, it is. I'm just struggling to find the door, apparently. Here we go. My food went moldy. Can I have some of yours? Sure. That hits the spot. Thank you. 60 gold! And 64 wood! And a teal dresser! And a skull and a pet. Where did you get that? Why do you have a jawbone? On a pedestal. What's your deal? I'm curious now. Okay. The witch's helping oven resolved. Let's see if there's anybody else to talk to help to steer in the right direction. Make this ominous lady. Give me food and I'll make it worth your while. I gave all my food to the last, maybe. You also need a savory meal, huh? Okay. Shame I can't just cook in your oven. I feel like that would save me a lot of time. Hey, how are you? I'm good. Actually, can I go back to that lady and take back the soup? Because I already gave her the porridge. I just kind of gave her everything because I wasn't sure what she'd take. Yep, nope, okay. Alright, back to the hutch. Like a couple more things in this oven. While we're doing that, we can try building some stuff. So let's see. No, we're kind of working on Minecraft rules where everything is a stack of 64. So we'll put that in. That's not anything. And then we'll do yeah! Porridge with honey. And then we'll do no. 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 Might as well. And then these three makes a raspberry jam. We are learning. And so many things are getting cooked now. Alright. Let's quickly enter build mode. So functional. So I want to check. Oh, so this is where we got all those things in our inventory. Friends! Cat! Rare! You can sit next to the puppy yoga. So then I would do... Rare! I can just grab that to move things around. Move you over here for now. Kangles. More walls. Let's finish building this wall actually if we can. Meow. We've not quite figured out... Huh? No, wait, maybe. Maybe. Your face watching me is making me a little bit uncomfortable, ma'am, but I appreciate all that you are teaching me. Oh, nope. There we go. We're getting there. Have I figured out? Ooh, we've got stairs? Hell yeah. This is our window. And that's our door. Perfect. Alright, we're in the money. Nice. So that's a roof. These are beams. Okay. We're not gonna go crazy or anything. Gonna make sure that we've got the walls around us and floor to walk on. I feel like that's not too crazy an ask. I do gotta keep an eye on the amount of wood I got though. There's a hole in my floor. Let's fix that really quick. Can I build here? Oop, nope. Store. Didn't realize that was the chickens, but for a second, all the more reason to block this area off. There we go. Ah. This area is proving tricky. There we are. Okay. We're in business now. Alright, so that gives us a good place to start. Let's take this food to bring to the lady. And then we can start, when we come back, we can put a roof on this bitch. It's not the nicest, but it will do for now. And I'll put you back inside once I figure things out. Now, I'm only going to give this person one bit of food because I noticed that this one has the number 3 on their icon and the last one had the number 2. So it makes me think that there is likely another person around here that needs food. Have some mushroom soup. I really wanted more than that. Oh well, you got 60, that's something. And we got a clothesline! And an old plow. Well... enjoy. Now, there must be another house that I can go into that will have a very hungry person inside. We've been in there. That's the boathouse. Stay away from those who do not honor the highest lord. You look like you could easily stray onto the wrong path, child. I'm the one that found your goat. Let's keep our opinions to ourselves, shall we? Yes, because it's all long huts, it's kind of hard to know which buildings I've been on already. This, I think, is just the barn from the other lady, yeah. Scope it out. Nothing of interest or consequence. Just a lot of pumpkins. I've not talked to you yet. I've seen her lurking in the bushes with eyes as red as blood moon and fangs as sharp as iron. May the highest lord protect us all. She sounds pretty scary. I mean, I wasn't scared. They say she only really likes to see children and, good luck. You gotta take a dip in our river. The waters are so calm and soothing, but watch out for floating logs. My brother's a lumberjack in Barsland. That's the next village upstream. They use the river to transport the logs. Why load them on the boat when they can float themselves? Let nature do the hard work. Are you close with your brother? Not like we used to be. The family really misses him. He doesn't visit like he used to. Okay. Goodbye. Let's see. It's just helping oven. Yeah, 2 and 3. Wish I could zoom in on this a little bit. We might be coming to the end of our time here. Potentially more things to explore to the south, so let's have a look in that direction. You just go straight south, what will we find? Very satisfying. Animatic. We're being very brave right now. Yeah, just moving on south. That must be the edge of the map. Very nearly, yeah. So we're gonna skirt around the outside, see what we find. Okay, I think that's all to the south. So it feels like we've actually covered the majority of the area now. Let's go back to our hut. Make a couple more additions. And see what we can do from here. Oh, we've got stairs. Ah, ha, ha. But we do have to be mindful that we've got to big old chimney in the middle. No, 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 no. How does this work in corners, huh? There we go! Corners. Yeah. There we go. We're figuring it out slowly but surely. We're getting there. Alright. First part of roof done. That's gonna be a little arduous to get through. Oop. Need a bigger roof. Ugh. Quick, quick, quick. No, God. No, my wall. Let's see, we can fix this, we can rebuild. There we go. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. We're okay. Alright. Oops. Okay, before we get too ambitious, let's close all that down. Okay. Okay, so the black mirror is definitely gonna need its own room. As is the bed. Oh, used to sleep until daybreak or nightfall, so I can just sleep in the bed. Nice. We've got table. I feel like the table's probably of good use, but actually, before we do anything else... No, I keep placing things. Oh gosh. Ah! Okay, I need to be in the specific menu for the thing. Alright. Yes, I want that in the inventory. Cat can stay where they be. Books, decorations, wall decor. And I want windows. Here we are. Okay. Put a couple of these in. Just like temporarily. I feel like I'm gonna have like make an entire blueprint for this. And then we can kind of figure out a proper layout. Oh well, this one might be backwards. Oh well, we're learning. And we have a hole in the ceiling still, but at least it's semi-acceptable. And I feel like having you outside actually makes a lot of sense, because I gotta see where I'm going. So let's put you there. Bump. Let's get another window. Put it out the front here. Oh, sugar. Okay. And let's talk, birdie. Ooh. Hut, hut, stand up. Hut, go where I say. Let's start basic. Stand up. Muffled clucking. Oh, wow. Go where I say. Oh my goodness. Oh. You can leave this place and travel to the next location. Interact with the skeleton chair and walk your house into the fog at any point at the map's edge. Wow, okay. You're definitely gonna have to have at least one hole in the roof. Don't you dare trample on my house. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Let's go this direction then. Wow, I'm just felling trees. Do you want to leave this map and travel onwards? Yes. Ooh. I will need to redo the house. I don't know how I could make a chicken head out of the limited options that I have, but we can certainly try. You're about to leave the current map. You will keep your base and progress, and you'll find new items and quests and interesting places on your destination. You will not be able to return to your current location. Travel onward. Exciting! I'm not out of roofs yet, but I need to adjust like the pitch of the roof, basically. Trial of the Forest Spirit. It's like we're in Zelda. I have not been to this place for many moons, but it will do well for your continued training. To expand our house, you'll need wood. For that, trees must be felled. You think this sounds easy, don't you? But don't go chopping down anything just yet. A forest spirit resides in these woods. He and I have an understanding, but he has no such thing with you. You'll need to earn his trust in time. For now, just try to pique his interest. Your first lesson will be to take the form of a task. Earn the respect of the forest spirit by doing him 3 favors. Why 3? Nobody knows for sure, but 3 is considered a magical number, so it should please him. To find out what he needs, ask the people of this land. They know it best. It might serve you well to visit the Lukti again. Oh, those guys. There is much more to find out about those little wood blocks. They even have their own wisdom of a kind. Alright. Barzlin, the logging town. Home of the Lukti. What can you tell me about this place? Here, in the realms of humankind and nature, engage in an uneasy coexistence. Humans often forget that they are merely guests of this world. They were born from the earth, and in their deaths it is the earth in which they will return. But do not think that nature is benign and gentle. Not that it can protect itself. There are those within the realm of nature who can be as cruel and selfish as any human. They have expertise on their side. Or experience on their side, even. I have more questions about my task. What do you want to know? What more can you tell me about the forest spirit? A petty, bloody-minded trickster enamored by his own sense of importance. They give him different names depending on the region. For now, in this place, we shall call him Leshy. That sounds familiar. He may be as puffed up and fragrant as a bloated corpse, but I caution against getting on the wrong side of him. Where can I find the forest spirit? He won't appear to just anyone. You'll have to prove yourself to him first. But I have no doubt that he will be making his presence known in one way or another. I suspect that there are those in the village of Barzlin who have dealt with him more recently than I have and may share their tales. Alright, that's all I need to know. Goodbye. Get moving! Let's see. Oh, no, stay on map, stay on map. Ah! Let's see, where am I? Ah! We didn't finish Tavern Talk, Paul. We're just taking a break for now. Alright. This seems like a good place. Kitty cat. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we're playing REKA tonight. Is it's still nice and cash, but it is on the spookier side. You know what? With it being night out, let's get to building a little bit. Let's see what we can do. And I got rid of my door. Great. Meow. Yes, I know. There we go. Now this is only in a temporary space, but it should help us remove some of these pieces so we can build a taller roof without impeding too much on the walls. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get Jojo to help me out with this. They're a lot more experienced than I am with this type of thing. Nope. What happened there? Okay, okay, okay. Wow. I can feel her eyes on me. That's making it kind of worse. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. We got our roof. Mostly. Okay, let's pop deck down. We're gonna store that. We're gonna build another one. Where's best? Actually, we have a little area here. So maybe there, and then we can go up. No, we need extra space. This is definitely going to be a multi-story operation. Otherwise I won't be able to fit in the bed and the mirror. No, that's not where I wanted that. Okay, 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 okay. Okie dokie. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna have this, this chimney coming up. Why are we missing part of the roof? There we go. Don't know what that did, but I think I fixed it. This is finicky. I will definitely be... Well, I'm curious because this game only came out tail end of last week. As far as I know, I think it came out October 3rd. So I wonder if there are many like tutorials and guides for this yet. There we go. Okay. We have something. Let's see what we can do with this. It's not, honestly, like, in terms of the mechanics, it's just like point and put it down. But I think I'm making it harder on myself. But two, it's just me. I'm not used to the controls yet, so that's definitely part of it. There's our dresser. If I could just get the bed in here, I'd be happy. Alright. Cool. Alright. Yeah, like in terms of mechanics, it's very easy. It's just point and then press E or C depending on what you're doing. Again, I am likely making this a lot more difficult on myself because I'm not familiar with the controls and I'm guessing half the time. Another porridge with fruit recipe. Very good. I might need to move the cat if I can't interact with it while she's there. Alright. If you build the area seems very small, can you get bigger chickens? I'm not sure. I believe we can. Because right now in terms of story, like I am facing a trial set forth to me by the Baba Yaga. So I imagine as I pass the trials, I will get more powerful, and then my chicken will be able to withstand more building. I don't know why my chicken stood up, but I guess nobody can get into my house now. Dirty cutting board, brown clay pot. Ah, my food finished making. This logging town was mentioned in the previous place. Janice, lumberjack, stranger. You look frightened. What's the matter? I don't know what to do. The other lumberjacks have this grand plan of cutting down the big larch in the forest a few days ago. But I overslept and arrived late. When I eventually got there, the whole clearing was covered in a thick mist and I saw horrible shapes moving around in it. Stumbling and crying they were, reaching out for me. I'll admit I ran, and fast. And the others, I know it. It was the others, I know it. I don't know what happened, but the mist trapped them somehow. That could have been me. I can't go back there, but will you help them? I can tell you where the larch stands. Please, I need my brothers back. They don't deserve this. Okay. So that's one potential clue to the forest spirit. Excuse me. Lashik. Hey, how are you? Have you heard anything interesting? I'm not sure about the hair traps the hunter set. Sometimes the poor things have to stay in those contraptions for days until he gets to them. We've all got to eat, but prolonging suffering just doesn't sit well with me. Okay. I visit my father's grave often. If the caretaker of the graveyard I would visit my father's grave more often if the caretaker of the graveyard wasn't such an oddity. The crows all over my father's grave. It gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Okay. Well, Barzlin has been hearth and home to me all my life. We lead a pretty simple existence here, living off the land, fishing, hunting, and farming cucumbers for generations. You must have seen the river on your way here, right? It's the lifeblood of this town. Our boats can take further goods by any cart. Our boats can take goods further than any cart, and its sweet waters keep our fields fertile. But alas, I fear the new ways are creeping in, and there are those that believe that logging is more profitable than farming. I fear what such actions may lead to. Why do you think logging is a bad idea? We are dependent on the river and its resources. We have learned to respect it. It's like a mother to us. But the lumberjacks do not know the same reverence of the forest, and some have not returned home. I believe they are still out there somewhere, paying the price for their greed. If the wrath of nature is not sated, then soon all of us will be paying the same price. What do you know about the forest spirit? Forest spirit? Is that what they're saying? Nonsense. I think they've been hit by falling trees one too many times. Fair enough. Goodbye. Bogdan, the merchant! Oh hey, it's you again. Hey there, how you been? Got my car up and running again, but your means of transportation is a bit more impressive now, isn't it? Anyway, I'm open for business, so feel free to browse my wares. Felix downful grunts. Yeah, I don't know either, Felix. So, something on your mind? That, witch you've been hanging around with? She's, Baba Yaga, right? I mean the Baba Yaga, not just some woman with a herb garden and a bad smell. Mocking grunts. Yeah, we've all seen a few of those right enough. But you know the stories, don't you? I mean, the Baba Yaga might hold great power, but she can be dangerous. Not someone you should involve yourself with lightly, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then you soon will. Keep your wits about you, girl. What do you know about the forest spirit? You know, there was a time when folks would recognize when they've got nature spirit lurking around. But these days, so many minds are closing to the old magics. Keep an eye out for this spirit. Got a feeling it's powerful, which means it'll be tricksy. Mocking grunts. You're right, Felix. They're proud types, too. The ones that ain't shy in the least. Need to be puffed like a feather pillow. Show a little care for the natural world. Let it see you can be trusted, and you'll win its favor in no time. You could try befriending some wild animals. That might get his attention. The hunter should know how to approach them. He might be around here somewhere. Now that I think about it, I also saw some lookety earlier. The forest spirit regards its little wooden creatures like its own children. I believe I saw them on the local beekeeper's property. I'm sure you'll still find them causing mischief over that way. Ah, the Smiling Hive. I want to trade with you. If you want to sell anything, put it on the scales and I'll make you an offer. If you fancy buying something, just look at it and let me know. Now then, if you want to trade, let's trade. If you want to chat, well, I'm always open to a little bit of that. Goodbye. Let's see what we got here. 1 vial of plants for 21 coins. Book with lavender for 70. Brand standing book for 24 coins. Then the other one was 72. Large bell, 48 coins. Tarot card, the moon, 260. And there's the scales. Flour. Raspberries. Wood. Salt for 16. Flour for 20. Alright, let's keep that top of mind. Have a good night, Paul. Have you heard anything interesting? Greybear's cake. Greybear lets good parts go to waste on her nasty little birds. While some of us folk don't even know how to make it through the winter. Gravekeeper's house. My babushka used to tell me stories about him. She said he's a shapeshifter. Sometimes he appears as a giant man with a long green beard. Sometimes as a white stag with a skull for a head. Scared me so much I didn't sleep for weeks. If he's about, I'd make sure that you're not. Oh my goodness. What time are we at? We'll go a little bit longer and we'll probably wrap up in like the next little while. Scope out some houses. Babushka Natasha. Would you help put an old woman's mind at ease, child? What can I do for you? Winter is approaching and I have not found the strength to make my annual journey to Mara's shrine. Her blessing protects our cattle. If you're willing to help, I need you to place some food in front of her shrine. Pancakes to be exact. She likes those best. Okay. How do I make pancakes, please? How do you not know this, young one? Let me ready me this quickly. A hot oven, some flour, and 2 different sweet things, honey or berries. This is the way I prefer to make them. I'm certain the merchant that came to town can sell you the flour. As for honey and berries, best look out for what you can find outside the village. Ah. What can you tell me about Mara? An age ago, our dear Mara was more than a statue carved out of wood in a forest clearing. If you were lucky, you could watch her stroll about, making everything grow around her. The whole village would bring her offerings, and in return she would bless our cattle. But these times have long passed, and not many remember. For they have left this place and find their luck elsewhere, or are buried in the cold, hard ground beneath us. So, Mara's statue is of a real woman? Mara walked the earth as a woman, that much I know to be true. She trod these lands as flesh and blood, as tears and sweat. But to us she was more, so much more, a goddess made mortal, our patron. The last time I saw her with my own eyes I was about your age. It was like looking into the face of summer itself, warm and soft, but with a great power within. One day she simply disappeared, and no one ever saw her again. The following years were dark indeed. Our cattle got sick, and many decided to leave this place. And who could blame them? Out of desperation, I decided to carve a statue to Mara and made a small shrine in her honor. It worked. When we showed that she was not forgotten, she showed that she had not forgotten us, at least not entirely. The sickness started to lift, our cattle eventually recovered. Of course, the blessing's strength is not what it used to be when Mara walked these paths, but some blessing is better than none. What did the forest spirit think of Mara? She revered Leshy like we did her, but Mara was near to being a creature of spirit as she was to being human. They both care for nature above everything else. I do like to believe that perhaps they would meet on moonlit nights, enjoy a cup of wine together, and talk the secrets of the deep woods. Some religious fanfic going on. As I carved the statue and stood in its position, I felt Leshy's presence quivering through the leaves and whispering on the wind. He knows, and it still stands, so he must approve of such a thing. In games like this, you should always pay attention to what the elderly have to say. The elderly and the very young, they will know the most. Do you need food? Yep. I would like a sweet meal. Have porridge with berries and some raspberry jam. That hit the spot, thank you. 60 gold. And a fishnet. And a dark canopy bed. Alright, let's have a look about before we wrap up. Let's go to the Lutsky. Whoa. Well, that already helped. Stranger, you look like you need help. I do, actually. My hives are due to be harvested, but I have a bad back and can hardly bend over. But if you help me harvest the honey, I'll give you some nice wax candles, extra dripply. But my bees are I keep my bees in large hollowed out tree trunks that faces carved into them. They're hard to miss. All 3 of them are here on my property. They use smoke to calm the bees. That makes them docile and less likely to sting. You'll need a pine stick for that. Then you can remove the honeycombs. The bees are not very active this time of year, so you should be fine, probably. Why do the hives have faces carved on them? It's traditional in these parts. Once folks believed that the faces mimic gods and spirits. They would see the hives and be flattered enough to grant bountiful harvests of honey and wax. Now it's mostly for decoration. These 3 are my first attempts. What do you think? No, don't answer that. I know I need more practice. I tell you more, but this backache, I really need to lie down. Where can I find a pine branch? There's a live pine tree not too far from here. Okay, let's highlight that. A large saw and a wooden bucket. Oh, and 2 more gold. Alright, let's... So there's one of them. Here's the thing. If bees can sting you, that means you've life total. That means you take damage. I'm treating this like Animal Crossing. Always be cautious around the bees. Bum, 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 bum. Dum. I feel like something's following me. Ooh, a taupe cape with leaves. I like that one. Definitely need to scope out our chicken house so that we can get the mirror in there. Not missing anything else in here, am I? Here is our pine tree, I believe. Dum, 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 dum. Map. When I was buying this, I was checking out like the Steam page, and they did have the deluxe version for sale that has the soundtrack included. I'm starting to see why. Music in this is so good. Enjoy Dragon Ball. I actually forgot that was today. That's an interesting hive design. Also, those faces are really good for a first attempt. Let's see, where's our third one? Didn't the beekeeper say there were 3 hives? I can only see 2. Maybe I should talk to the beekeeper again. Can help you. I think one of the hives is missing. Someone must have taken it. Oh, not again. This is the second time this has happened. The first time one of my hives disappeared, I found it in the forest surrounded by rotted grain wreaths. Still can't explain it. Ugh, I can feel my backache getting worse. Well, it's not your fault, so thank you anyway. If you do happen to spot it somewhere, please bring it back. Ugh, I need to get into a hot bath. 5 beeswax candles. And another 5 beeswax candles. Very nice, thank you very much, good lady. But let's see as our final token if we can find it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I have a feeling it was your friends that took it somehow. What do you know about the forest spirit, Juliana? I don't go near that forest, they say it's haunted. If you really want to go there, then speak with the hunter. He knows how to stay safe in those accursed trees. Fair enough, thank you. Virginia. There are fearful goings on in the forest, girl. Some of our lumberjacks got lost in there. One of them returned. He ain't been the same since. You look like a hunter. What do you know about the forest spirit? You want to meet the forest spirit? You're a brave one, no doubt. I think I saw him once. He was tending to an injured deer. He was a giant of a creature, but with a touch as gentle as silk and a warm breeze. The way that animal looked at him, it was like a baby gazing at its mama. You want to get on his good side, then show him you can be trusted with his kin. There's deer all around these parts. They're shy and flighty, so take your time with them. Approach slowly, and if they look at you, hold still, or you'll scare them away. Oh, and you better have a pocket full of berries. They can't resist those. You can usually find some here. Non-likely ally. Okie dokie. Why was the deer wounded? My fault, I'm afraid. I took a bad shot and didn't get a clean kill. The poor creature was injured and fled. I never made that mistake again. But you still go hunting? Of course, that's my trade. We all need to survive. I never get greedy, and I always make things quick. They don't even have time to realize that's what's happened. It seems like the forest spirit doesn't mind too much as long as I keep things respectful. Although, if you think he's around again, maybe I've been setting up too many hair traps of late. Hope he and I still have an understanding. Where are the hair traps? You're making me nervous with all this talk. Don't you have other things to do? Lead me to my creeping sense of dread. Okie dokie. I'm gonna snoop around your home. Alright, let's go back to our hut. Because I think... How long have we been going? Yeah, we've been going a little over 3 hours. I think this is a good place to call it. I am getting sleepy and probably shouldn't go too much longer on a Monday. So let's save. Back to our main menu. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Let's go to our intermittent screen while the game is closing. And our music's back. Alright. Thank you to everyone who joined us on tonight's stream. I hope you were enjoying REKA as much as I was. I will definitely learn how to pronounce it correctly for the next time we play. I was already really looking forward to this game when I first came across it on like a few Instagram pages talking about like upcoming cozy games and things like that, and this is a really good recommendation if you are looking for something chill but still has that air of mystery about it. So I hope you enjoyed. We will be streaming again later this week. We will definitely be picking up on Zenless Zone Zero again on Thursday, so tune in for that. The next episode of the podcast should be live tomorrow. Fingers crossed for no more technical difficulties. Thank you all so much for your patience in regards to the difficulties we've been having recently. And yeah. So I hope you have a pleasant Monday night. Happy October. Slán go fóill.